What is good, everybody? I'm just checking out some videos online. I was watching, I don't know, the YouTube algorithm popped this up for me, and I was just like, yo, we gotta watch this. This is ridiculous. Nigga, Chris Hansen giving it up.
27-year-old Army vet Stephen Buchanan has a date tonight with who he thinks is a 13-year-old girl.
You want to show you around?
When he tries to lure her into his car.
You get used to each other. If you don't like it, you go home and I'll leave.
From our control room, I'm watching our sting suddenly take an unexpected and potentially dangerous turn. I have to stop it before it gets out of hand. Stephen, I'm going to need to talk to you for a minute. Please come in.
Yeah, bring your bitch ass in.
Unbelievably, Buchanan comes inside to talk. I take him into the kitchen and grill him. Why don't you take a seat right over there?
Sit your bitch ass.
What was on the agenda tonight?
I was
Trying to get some pussy.
honestly, I was just gonna take her out and show her around.
Take her out and show her around where?
Fairfield.
Fairfield.
That's it.
And what exactly were you going to show her?
The beach.
Dog.
To go to.
Was it like Kendrick Lamar? Girl, I know you want this dick.
From wagon here in Fairfield. You're just going to do a favor for a 13-year-old girl.
Oh, she was gonna do some favors, all right.
As I'm questioning Buchanan, our fence cam shows the police getting into position, covering the exits in case he bolts.
What happened was, when my cousin came,
Right.
And I wanted to come too.
she did the same thing
When your cousin came, she did the same thing. What do you mean?
with this. An older person.
An older person
Showed her
came
around.
over and
Yeah.
showed your 13-year-old around town. And what happened in that case?
She got assaulted.
She got assaulted.
And I was in the army. And I don't like people doing that.
And you decide.
This nigga's the worst liar ever.
Because you're former military and still in the National Guard, right?
Yes.
That you were going to come over and show this 13-year-old girl around so she'd be safe.
Yes.
Gonna show her around, all right.
And you want me to buy that?
I'm telling you the truth, sir.
Telling the truth? The sexually
Yes, sir.
And so what is all this talk?
Hey.
Back and forth.
I love it when he goes into the text messages, bro. Because niggas be wilding in the text. Like, I want to see you inside me, babe. Or see you inside. I want to be inside. Whatever. They be wilding out. So, like, this nigga Chris Hansen will go straight to the text.
Between you and a girl you think.
Really, what was this where you said you wanted to suck on her prolapsed?
is 13. You know you're going to shower with me
Hey,
Thursday night.
yo.
What night is this?
Say Thursday. Say Thursday.
What night is this?
Say it.
I'm gonna pick you up and put you against the shower wall.
Hey, yo.
Then I'm going to have you ride me, babe, as my hand grabs your ass and I blank your blanks. Did you send her any pictures of yourself? Then you talk about actually having sex with her and Skyping it to an ex-boyfriend.
Hey,
Now that doesn't exactly
My
back up
nigga
your story about being
slime.
the protector of Fairfield County, Connecticut, does it?
trying to protect that.
I'm listening.
There's a horrible lapse in judgment.
Lapse.
A horrible lapse in judgment. Help me to understand what it was that really brought you here tonight.
I was trying to fuck. What do you mean? Yo, this is be pissing me off about Chris. You know what that? They're trying to wax the.
I've been the same since I deployed to Iraq.
Where were you in Iraq?
Camp Mirage.
You saw action.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he saw
Which
some
is-
action,
I don't know, I do have problems sleeping at night.
and I was looking to have
That's very common for returnees.
And
13-year-old girl
I've never
help
been
me.
to war, so I can't pass judgment on PTSD or any long-lasting effects. I can't. But I still have a difficult time connecting that to trying to sexually solicit a 13-year-old girl.
He's having a hard time too. Let him get his words together.
just goes off in the side of my head.
Did you have these thoughts before you were in Iraq?
No,
Of course you didn't.
never.
And how many times have you done this?
Honestly,
Honestly,
it's my
your first time.
first time.
Yo, I've been watching like fucking 20 of these videos. All of these niggas been saying it's the first time. You niggas is liars, bro.
The problem with that, Stephen, is that you surfaced talking in a very similar way to a girl named Brittany, posing as a 13-year-old. I have that chat too.
Yes, I understand.
So you just lied to me.
No.
We have Bailey
no,
and we have Brittany.
My first time was gonna be with all of them.
This is Bailey tonight.
This is my first time doing it on a chat site.
And you decided to come visit Bailey tonight. Why? Did you bring condoms?
No, I did not.
He was trying
But
to
your
go
intent
wrong.
seems pretty clear from this discussion you had.
Yes,
gonna
but
go
then I
wrong.
told her afterwards, after I thought about it again, I told her we weren't gonna do nothing tonight.
Your intent is.
Can I show you on?
I don't want you to reach in your pocket.
Can you reach him?
What pocket?
Hey, yo, what?
Hold on.
Why would he reach in your pockets?
Please. That's
I said, let's just hang out here.
I know, but you know what that sounds like to me? It sounds like somebody who's trying to create some kind of a plausible excuse. You see how this looks, right?
Yes, I know.
So what do you think should happen?
Bring me down to the police station.
Well, there's something else that you need to know. I'm Chris Hansen, and this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator.
Yes, I understand.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else you want people to know about your situation tonight?
Don't do what I did.
Don't do what I did.
Don't do what I did.
You're gonna try to get some help?
I was trying to
Yeah,
get some
I
help
work.
tonight. What are you talking about? What?
All right, Stephen, you're free to go. And I hope you get the help.
Yes, sir.
I would not shake that nigga's hand, bro. You don't know. You already know he been priming on the way over. You do not want to shake that hand, bro. He been driving, one hand on the wheel, one hand. Oh, hell no. That's like what Cat Williams said that. Wash that hand, Chris. Wash that hand.
Next, cops are about to find something chilling. Was he planning to do more than just take a girl for a ride?
Oh, shit. Bro, let me find out he had rope and like shit in the trunk. That's it? Oh, okay, hold on. Part 3? Bro,
On a rainy night in Connecticut, a predator arrives at this house
this just took a
decorated
weird,
for Halloween.
this took a weird turn.
But the trick is on him.
At the end of the day, you showed up. After circling the house, you circled the house, you pulled in the driveway, you wanted her to get in the car with you, not even having met. That's a little creepy, I gotta tell you, Steve.
I understand. And I did not bring any condoms with me.
Well, that doesn't mean anything, really.
He was trying to
does it?
go.
What else did you bring?
No.
Just yourself.
Yes.
As you're about to see, Stephen Buchanan is lying. After I confront this predator, he leaves the kitchen and walks right into the arms of the police.
Police department or for police? Yes, man.
He's handcuffed and put into the back of an unmarked police car.
Is a weapon in the car?
Hey guys, where is it? He's got his weapons are in the truck.
The cops search his trunk and make a shocking discovery.
40 caliber Glock.
Along with the legally registered Glock semi-automatic, they find a knife, duct tape, a camera, and a pack of condoms. I first feared it was what cops commonly call a kill kit.
I was blown away. I've seen, as you can imagine,
What the fuck?
a lot doing these investigations. But I've never seen a predator show up with what could have been a kill kit in his car.
Yo!
What do you think was going to happen if there was really a girl there and she got in that vehicle? Nothing good.
Buchanan was never charged in connection with the items found in his car, but he's now on a one-way trip.
Huh? What? How? Oh, I think we know how. I think we know how. I think we know exactly how. Yep, complexion for the protection.
she got in that vehicle?
Nothing good. Buchanan was never charged in connection with the items found in his car, but he's now on a one-way trip to jail.
Try to keep it together for me, okay? I want to be able to talk to you.
Bitch, nigga.
Our dash cam shows him sobbing all the way to the station. The car pulls into police headquarters.
All right, Steven, trying to keep it together.
Buchanan, his face still soaked from his tears, isn't going to see daylight for a very long time.
Bitch, nigga.
Take a seat.
Crime Watch Daily was given rare access so you can see the booking process up close.
You have the right to not say anything about this offense or charges and may remain silent. Anything you say or statements you make may be used against you.
Buchanan, still bawling, uses a roll of toilet paper to wipe his eyes.
Steve, why don't you stand up?
Send your bitch ass up.
Footprint, sir.
This time, instead of selfies, Buchanan is posing for a mugshot.
Hey, this nigga would tuck his shirt into his pants, bro, with no belt. Fucking goofy ass nigga, bro. And he's a Mets fan.
Mugshot. He's fingerprinted and suddenly decides to confess.
Steve, I'd like to talk to you some more. But I'd like to do it upstairs. And
Buchanan waives his right to remain silent, agreeing to talk to detectives. He's hauled into the interrogation room where he makes a startling admission.
what is it that is so enticing to you about wanting to be this friendly with someone who is this age? You know, I mean, she did make it clear, and you were aware that she was, 13 years old, right?
Yes.
And that was made pretty clear too, and you believe that, right?
Yes, sir. Something just switched in my brain, and I never thought about, the consequences. Before I went to the military, I was a normal person, and, never ever would ever have a thought about doing anything like
Yeah,
this.
blame it on the
Well, you
military.
didn't have desires to what? Do like
To-
what? I don't want to put words in your mouth. To do what?
to younger people,
To be with
or
you.
meeting just random strangers off the internet or anything like that. My body is growing older, but my mind just,
It's kind of still
it's not getting,
like a young mind.
yes, sir. And it's just not,
So that
it's
is it-
taking time to mature to where I should be. Going towards a younger person is because they don't have, the responsibilities that older person or me. They have a lot of free time, so it's just like
Got it.
where I
That
could
makes
be,
sense.
I could be with them, and I could, hanging out and just being able to talk and whatnot, and in person and everything. It's a sickness.
Remember, Buchanan sent graphic texts about the sexual acts he wanted to do with a 13-year-old girl.
When you say sexual, just give me an idea of what some of the sexual things. What does that mean?
Oral sex,
Okay.
penetration,
What kind of penetration?
vaginal, and showering,
Okay.
and kissing, and all
Kissing
that
these
stuff.
hoes, bro.
And you're not going to believe his excuse for carrying a gun.
Why would you have brought that with you? Is that just do you
And I
always carry it?
I always carry it after, the Marines being shot and everything with ISIS and threats to military people and whatnot. So I always carry it.
The evidence against him is overwhelming, and Buchanan ultimately pleads guilty to 3 felony charges. Attempted second-degree sexual assault, attempted risk of injury to a minor, and attempting to entice a minor in an obscene act. He was never charged in connection with the gun police found in his trunk.
What do you
Hey,
think would have
yo.
happened if there was
And
a...
that condom pack was open, bro. So you gotta think he probably did it with a couple other. Damn, bro. That's creepy as fuck.
With the gun police found in his trunk.
What do you think would have happened if there was a real 13-year-old girl in that house?
I think we can only surmise based upon what he indicated and what he had with him and the fact that he showed up. I mean, obviously those things were in the car for something. And I think that child would be at significant risk of serious bodily harm based upon what he had with him.
The sentence, 10 years, suspended after he serves at least 3 years in prison, and he must register as a sex offender. We got a bad one off the streets, but there are still a lot more predators out there waiting to be caught.
Damn creeps, bro. Jesus Christ. The fact that he tried to lure her outside of and coming inside, things he had in his car, the extra pair of shoes, there was no way he was planning to leave her alive. I am horrified. That nigga got 3 years. That doesn't mean anything. His instinct was clearly to kidnap, torture, and kill her. This show saved her life. It's fucking weird. Every other predator, pizza, Cheetos, what the, Cheetos, candy, hugs. Stephen, Ted Bundy toolkit. Yo, who's Ted Bundy? I don't know, man. I just wanted to do this real quick. That was creepy. I'm not gonna lie. That's weird. I mean, granted, you're showing up to a what you think is a 13-year-old girl's house, or 12 or whatever. Like, that's some whole other nut shit. But then, like, to be showing up with the kill kit, that's freaking weird, bro. All right, we out.